Get ready, Romania, because winter is coming, and this year, it's shaping up to be one of the most memorable in recent history. Meteorologists are predicting not just a cold snap, but a true winter wonderland, with heavy snowfalls blanketing cities and countryside alike. The majestic Carpathian Mountains will soon be draped in a thick, sparkling blanket of snow, transforming the landscape into a breathtaking scene straight out of a postcard. Imagine fairy tale castles like Bran Castle, their ancient towers dusted with fresh powder, standing proudly under a crisp, cloudless blue sky, a sight that draws visitors from around the world. In vibrant cities such as Bucharest and Sibiu, twinkling holiday lights will shimmer and dance on snow-covered sidewalks, creating a magical atmosphere perfect for winter festivities and cozy evenings. This isn't just wishful thinking. The latest forecast models from top meteorologists show a season packed with snowy surprises and colder temperatures than we've seen in years. A massive wave of cold air is sweeping down from the north, bringing with it the promise of frequent snowstorms and icy winds that will grip Eastern Europe, especially Romania. Weather experts are observing patterns that suggest this winter could be both colder and snowier than any in the past decade, setting the stage for a truly remarkable season. For many, this means more days to bundle up in warm scarves and hats, more opportunities to hit the ski slopes, and more chances to enjoy the simple pleasures of winter. But with all this beauty comes a set of daily challenges. Commuters will need to navigate slippery roads, and city dwellers will face the task of shoveling snow and braving the cold on their way to work or school. For ski resorts like Poiana Brasov, this is fantastic news. A long, snowy season means bustling slopes, happy tourists, and a boost for local businesses that rely on winter sports. For those living in the cities, it's time to plan ahead for slower commutes, possible delays, and the need for extra patience as public transport and traffic adjust to the wintry conditions. Homeowners should start preparing now, insulating windows, stacking firewood, and making sure heating systems are ready to keep families warm and safe throughout the season. For farmers, the snow brings both hope and concern. While a thick layer of snow can protect winter crops from harsh winds and freezing temperatures, deep freezes and prolonged cold spells can threaten harvests and make daily work much more difficult in the fields. From the wind-swept Black Sea coast to the towering Transylvanian Alps, every corner of Romania will feel the impact of this powerful winter, making it a season to remember. So let's get ready together for what's heading our way. Whether you love the snow or dread the cold, this is a winter you won't want to miss, full of challenges, opportunities, and unforgettable moments for all of Romania. Why is this winter going to be so different from what we've seen in recent years? What's behind the sudden shift to colder, snowier days across Romania and much of Europe? The answer lies in the powerful and interconnected global weather patterns that shape our seasons. These patterns don't just affect one country, they ripple across continents, influencing everything from temperature to precipitation. This year, two major players are taking center stage, La Niña and the polar vortex. Together, they're setting the scene for a winter that's colder and snowier than usual, especially here in Romania. La Niña is a climate phenomenon that cools the surface waters of the Pacific Ocean. This cooling disrupts normal atmospheric flow, creating blocked weather patterns that can last for months. These blocks prevent milder, wetter air from reaching us, and instead they open the door for cold Arctic air to surge southward, blanketing Romania in frigid temperatures and snow. The polar vortex, a massive pool of icy air swirling around the North Pole, can sometimes weaken or become unstable. When this happens, it sends waves of cold air plunging south, right into Europe and Romania. Our latest weather models show a higher probability of these cold outbreaks, with Siberian air masses making their way into Romania more frequently this winter. When a strong La Niña coincides with a weakened polar vortex, it's a recipe for a classic harsh winter, one that brings heavy snow, biting winds, and prolonged cold spells. La Niña acts like a steering wheel, guiding cold air south, while a wobbly polar vortex delivers repeated blasts of Arctic freeze, making conditions even more intense. It's this powerful combination of global forces, La Niña's influence and the polar vortex's instability, that's bringing a true winter experience right to your doorstep, with dramatic snowstorms and icy winds. This 1-2 punch means we're forecasting a winter that's not just colder and snowier than average, but one that could break records in some areas. Prepare for more snow days, lower temperatures, and a winter landscape that's both beautiful and challenging. So bundle up and get ready, because that's the weather story for you, and this winter is shaping up to be one for the books. Let's dive deeper into La Niña, the foundation of our winter forecast. La Niña starts with cooler Pacific waters altering the jet stream, which guides weather systems. During La Niña, the jet stream over Europe becomes wavier, causing weather patterns to linger. A blocking high near Greenland or Scandinavia stops milder Atlantic air, allowing Arctic air south. Romania sits in the path of this cold air highway, affecting where snow falls. Cold air picks up moisture overseas, dumping snow in the Carpathian Mountains. The persistent cold means more snow than rain, even in lower elevations. La Niña turns a typical Romanian winter into something more intense and memorable. We're forecasting sustained below-average temperatures lasting weeks. This steady chill allows snow to pile up, creating a winter wonderland. It's a powerful reminder of our planet's interconnected climate system. La Niña is the engine driving this intense weather pattern. Now let's add another powerful ingredient to our winter recipe, the polar vortex, a phenomenon that can transform an ordinary winter into something truly unforgettable. The polar vortex is a massive circulation of icy, frigid air that spins high above the Arctic, acting like a giant cold air reservoir at the top of the world. When the vortex is stable, it acts as a barrier, keeping the coldest air locked up near the pole. But this year, meteorologists are watching closely because the vortex is expected to wobble and become unstable. Sometimes a dramatic event called sudden stratospheric warming can disrupt the vortex, causing temperatures in the upper atmosphere to spike and the vortex itself to weaken and split apart. When this happens, huge chunks of Arctic air can break free and plunge southward, sweeping across Europe and bringing with them intense cold snaps and powerful winter storms. Our latest weather models show a high probability of this scenario unfolding, which could mean the return of the infamous beast from the east, a term used for the brutal cold waves that have hit Romania in the past. This air, often originating from the icy expanses of Siberia or directly from the North Pole, arrives in Romania as a sudden, bone-chilling blast of extreme cold. It's the kind of cold that can freeze rivers solid, turn roads into sheets of ice, and make even a short walk outside a dangerous challenge for anyone caught unprepared. The timing of these disruptions is unpredictable, but they promise to make this winter especially dynamic, with the potential for several major cold events throughout the season. Each time the polar vortex wobbles, it sends fresh waves of Arctic air southward, layering on top of the already cold conditions brought by La Niña, and intensifying the winter chill. With all these factors combined, we have high confidence in forecasting a truly memorable and possibly historic winter for Romania, one that will be talked about for years to come. As January 2026 arrives, winter takes hold with La Niña and a wobbly polar vortex. In Bucharest, expect daytime highs struggling to get above freezing, with frequent snowfall. Brasov will be even colder, with snow almost constant, creating a paradise for winter sports. The Carpathian Mountains will see several feet of snow, making travel difficult but ideal for skiing. On the Black Sea coast, Constanta will experience harsh winter conditions with sea-effect snow. Daytime highs will hover around freezing, with wind making it feel colder. Farmers will see fields protected by snow, but livestock will face challenges. Cities must be ready with snowplows and salt to keep roads clear. January demands respect with persistent cold and disruptive snow. A warm fireplace and a well-stocked pantry will be your best friends. Be prepared for a month of winter's full force. February won't loosen winter's grip. It could be even snowier than January. While temperatures might creep up slightly, cold air remains in place. The blocking high-pressure system holds strong, allowing cold air to flow in. February could bring the biggest snowstorms, with heavier snowfall events. Bucharest and southern cities may see storms dumping significant snow. The risk of a major polar vortex disruption continues, with severe cold snaps possible. Mountain villages and ski resorts will see snow depth reaching its maximum. People in remote areas must be prepared for potential isolation. On the Black Sea coast, expect windy, cold conditions with potent storms. February will continue the strong, classic winter with impactful snow events. Winter holds on tight with no sign of spring yet. This winter forecast has real-world consequences for Romania. A long, snowy winter benefits ski resorts, boosting tourism and local economies. However, severe winter strains infrastructure, with challenges in keeping roads clear. Increased demand for heating strains the power grid, leading to higher energy bills. Extreme cold can cause water pipes to freeze and burst, requiring vigilance. For agriculture, snow benefits winter crops but poses risks to livestock. This winter highlights climate variability, with a warming Arctic affecting the polar vortex. It serves as a reminder to prepare for weather extremes as our climate changes. This winter could be a powerful example of climate paradoxes. Be ready for all kinds of weather, from heat waves to severe cold. This winter matters for Romania's economy, infrastructure, and climate awareness. With a cold, snowy winter ahead, preparation is key. Check your home for drafts and insulate exposed pipes to prevent freezing. Prepare your car with a winter emergency kit and switch to winter tires. Dress in layers for warmth and wear a hat, gloves, and waterproof boots. Check on elderly neighbors and offer help during snowstorms. Stock up on essential supplies in case you're snowed in. Being prepared allows you to enjoy the beauty of a snowy Romanian winter. A little preparation can make a big difference in staying safe and comfortable. Enjoy the season's magic while staying warm and secure. Embrace the winter wonderland with confidence and readiness. Preparation is the first step to a safe and enjoyable winter. Face the winter with confidence and enjoy its beauty. As we wrap up, expect a colder, snowier winter than recent years. A strong La Niña and a wobbly polar vortex set the stage for frequent Arctic blasts. This winter will be memorable with persistent cold and significant snow events. Prepare for long stretches of freezing temperatures and frequent snowfall. February may bring even heavier snowstorms with winter's staying power. From Bucharest to Constanta, no part of Romania will escape winter's embrace. Prepare now to minimize stress and enjoy the season's magic. This winter will test infrastructure, boost tourism, and remind us of nature's force. Bundle up, stay safe, and get ready for a true Romanian winter. Whether skiing or watching snowflakes, it's a season to remember. And that's the final look at your winter forecast.